Hi, I'm Brian.
I'm Crystal.
And we are Vanhalla Adventures.
And today we're going to go over one of the most asked questions that we get here on the blog. And that is how we make money to afford full-time travel on the road in our van.
Because if you're watching this video, you're probably wondering how you can do the same thing. Maybe you hate your job. Maybe your job won't let you travel.
Yeah.
And we're here to fill you in on a couple things.
Yeah. So today we're going to be sharing what we both do for work, what we also do for our joint work. And then stay tuned for the end of this video. We're going to be sharing a short and sweet announcement about how you can find a job on the road too. And we want to help you out with that because I know that's usually one of the hardest things that keeps people from getting on the road.
It's a big one.
Let's get to it.
All right.
First up, we each have our own income and then we have joint ventures that we have as well. Though really it's all joint venture because we're married. So anyways, I think our jobs are pretty fun. They're pretty unique.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Yeah, they're different from a lot of people's. And so we're going to give you a little bit of our background too, because it also kind of goes over how we got into YouTube a little bit. So you want to go first?
Yeah. First off, hi, my name's Brian Torres. Easygoing. I work in the music industry. I've been working in it for the last 20 years.
Really? I thought it was longer.
No, it's 20 years. Okay. 22, I guess, if you want to be technical. Yeah. About 22 years. I have an audio production background. That's what I went to college for. And I used to work at a recording studio in Boston, Fort Apache Studios. It was a big studio in the 90s music scene.
Whoop, whoop.
Did a lot of work there, did a lot of records. I worked with Tanya Donnelly, Juliana Hatfield, Natalie Merchant, Lenny Kravitz, John Mayer, Alanis Morissette.
Oh, no big deal. Like how you just started.
And Radiohead did a bunch of records there. I wasn't a part of that, but that was before my time, but pretty cool. Anyways, make a long story short, I moved to Seattle, and then that's when I started my touring career, where I did live sound on the road with bands. Then I eventually became a tour manager, a production manager, and that's what I'm still doing to this day, 15 years later. But in the last year and a half, I've been unemployed because, as you know, the pandemic hit and the live music scene just shut down pretty much on the entire planet. Yeah. And so I've been unemployed, and I was freaking out because I didn't know what I was going to do. And then luckily, Crystal made jobs for us, and for me especially, with her business. And then that eventually led to YouTube.
Just to go over, you basically go on tour with bands on the road, and he's the guy that I say does all the buttons. You make them sound good.
I travel with the band. I do sound for the band. Sometimes tour manage the band. And I've been with bands like Beach House, Third Eye Blind, Train, just to name a few. Anyways.
You haven't really had work in a year and a half.
Right.
And that's when we decided to do YouTube, which we're going to get to later. So that is income source number one, is Brian's music career.
It's not a music career.
Well,
I don't make
you're
music.
You're in the music. So number two source of income for us is my business. So I was sick for about 20 years of my life. So from the time I was very little until my mid-20s, I dealt with chronic pain, autoimmune issues, weight gain, food addiction, drug addiction. Finally, I started using food as medicine and herbs, and I reversed all my health concerns naturally, 100%. And that completely changed my life. And so I became so passionate about it. I went back to school for cellular regeneration, detoxification, plant-based nutrition, women's health, and herbal medicine. So now what I do is I work with women who are having hormone issues and fatigue, candida, autoimmune concerns, weight gain, and that are also struggling with their relationship with food because they want to be healthy, but they also don't, and they want to reverse their conditions naturally, but they also don't want to start an eating disorder, which can sometimes feel kind of conflicting in the industry that I'm in. So I work with women one-on-one and in my group programs. So my health-based business has several different sources of income because I work with people individually, and also in group programs. And then I also have some passive income products of things people can just purchase themselves online if they want to do a DIY program. Right now, I'm in the middle of kind of a rebrand, a remodel, because I really want to help more people that are also on the road and just make it easier and sustainable and more accessible to every single person out there. Specifically, though, I love working with women. So that is my source of income. And then my other job, which is also related to this, my other business, is that I noticed when I started my coaching practice with women working with hormones and food and all these different things, that a lot of the people that were coming to me were actually already in the health industry themselves. And so I was helping nurses, doctors, spiritual entrepreneurs and things like that. And they really wanted to bring this information that I was sharing with them out into the world. So I also am a business consultant and coach that helps businesses get established online and to be able to really grow in an authentic way that makes sense for them. And I absolutely love doing it. I'm a total business geek. That's why when Brian lost his job temporarily, I was excited because I was like, we'll just make you a job, because I'm really resourceful, very creative. I love business.
She's wicked smart.
Yeah. So anyways, that's our third source of income. So we have my health-based business and then my business consulting that also kind of, they kind of mingle together a little bit. And then we have, let's go into our, what is this? Our fourth is YouTube.
I don't know. We just kind of dove into the YouTube thing, just making videos, not really sure how it was going to turn out.
Or what we were going to do. We had like some ideas. Yeah.
And then we start getting subscribers, and it just kind of kept growing. And so we just kept making videos, and here we are.
And right now, I just really want to be transparent with all of you, is that YouTube is a long-term process, because it really is, we're not making enough money right now
it pays a few bills.
But it's not like a full-time income. So we want to be really transparent about that. We do make some money off of YouTube, but we're really looking at as a longer term plan, because both of us are really passionate about helping all of you get on the road and also how to make money, which we're going to talk about here in just a minute. So we really have thought about what we want to do with our YouTube channel. And so we do have some exciting things in the works that are not established yet, but we're really going to be using YouTube as a platform to jump off of to help more people and just really make this lifestyle more accessible to everybody. We're so grateful. Thank you for everyone who subscribes, watches, shares our video. It has made a world of difference this year for us and given you a job.
Yeah, you've made a huge difference in our lives, and we are very thankful for that.
Yeah, our fifth source of income is affiliate income. Right now, that is mainly Amazon. So all the different links that you see that you might click on from us in our descriptions brings in some income at this current time period, depending on when you're watching this. We're making, I think we've made a few $100s on Amazon in the past 5 months. So we're still so grateful for that money, because it's groceries, gas tank, things like that. We're just starting.
Everything helps.
Yeah, because we're just starting this YouTube thing. So it's really, we've only been doing it for a few months now. So that is all our current income. If you're watching this video and you're thinking well, how does that help me? What can I do? Or that doesn't really apply to me. I don't have those skills, or whatever it might be. We just want to also say that you don't have to be a social media influencer, have a huge following on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, though if you want to do those things, totally go for it. It's awesome. But you don't have to do any of those things in order to just get on the road or even travel full time, or even if you're going to stay in one place, but you maybe want to live in a van and you're still not sure how to make it work. We're going to be putting a video out in the coming weeks of how you can find a job or create a job for yourself in the online space and even outside of the online space, because I really like business stuff and strategy. So we're going to be making a video all about that, because we really want to help you be able to find something that you love, that's not just tolerable, that you can have the lifestyle that you want. And then our website's going to be dropping, and I'm also going to be putting a ton of information on there. And also let us know your feedback. What kind of stuff would really help you all? Leave your comments below. We want to chat with you all and see how we can support you best through our blog, vlog, all those different online spaces and whatnot. So if you have not already, subscribe to this video, that way you don't miss that video as well. I trust that something we shared today was at least interesting, helpful for you, and stay tuned for that next video. We're going to really help you be able to get out on the road, find a job that you really enjoyed. Let us know what you all think. Give us your opinions, your details, your questions, all that stuff in the comments below, and we will see you all next week.